Hey, what's up, witches? It's Luna here, and I did my morning read with the Sacred She Tarot. Such a deck. And it was so wonderful that I thought I would share it with you because I think it is applicable to all of us. So, right off the rip, when we do an overall, you see four majors here, four from the suit of spirit and two from the suit of air. And these four, liberation and change and beginning, is we're being let loose from old ways of thinking. Things are starting to change sort of organically. A new beginning is on the way, but what does it hinge on? Clarity on what we do in our minds, becoming clear on what situation we're in, and maybe how we got there, but we don't need to spend a lot of time ruminating on past stuff that can bring up sort of the self-abuse of shame. But getting that diamond clarity about every facet of our lives now and where we are, and the determination to move forward. There's something I want to change, and then we get liberated. But the liberation comes from clarity. And really, and it comes down to the mind, what we do in our minds. That's what brings in all our troubles. So, liberation is the judgment card, and it really talks about spirit taking wing, rising out of this. And look at how it talks to this, rising out of these clouds. And I mean, you wouldn't see your hand in front of your face inside that. But when we have clarity, we can rise above that murkiness and really begin to see, look at the stars up here. And when we liberate ourselves from the mind traps that we set for ourselves, then we can replace it with determination. And it says in the book that determination is a choice every moment, and that's why it shows up not in water emotions. Determination isn't an emotion. It's what we do with our mind every day, making the decision to take another step forward towards our goal. This is the Wheel of Fortune, and it talks about change being baked into the system. The only constant is change. And a lot of times what we get, we get all twisted up in knots inside because things change and we don't want them to. So here is settling into the organic flow of life and the change that comes with it. And when we do that, there's a new beginning, and it's a beginning of us living within those cycles of change, the acceptance of that as a fact of life. And that allows us to really look at these two with these winged beings rising above these clouds. What are the clouds? They're the confusions and the old calcified ways of mind, but we are rising above. And what happens when we kind of come to grips with what we've been doing with our own minds? Well, what is key to all this change is that we have compassion for ourselves. And clarity, it's not just clarity about the ways I've been thinking and what I've been doing to myself with my mental callous, my mental gymnastics, manipulating the reality into what I want it to be or what I fear it to be. When we deal with that and we become clear that this is the state of being human, this is our burden with the brains that we have, we can open up some compassion for every human being, for ourselves. This is the nature of being human, you guys. We all do it. So you might as well be compassionate with yourself about it. And when we open up compassion, then everything can change. When we're sitting in judgment, I'm just taking a call back to, the old titles of things. But when we sit in judgment of ourselves, we can kind of lock things down and we stay stuck. But clarity comes with compassion. And compassion comes with clarity. Ultimately, if we show compassion towards ourselves, and this is me personally, the journey that I've been on dealing with my shoulder issues and the pain that I've been in since last June, and it has shifted massively. And I am determined, I am changing habits. I am changing some things that have become just really rock hard, and I am determined to move forward. There's a new beginning for me, and it's coming from compassion for this pattern that I repeat and repeat and repeat throughout my life. This is my karmic cycle. And when I open compassion for myself, I relax, pain lessens, I'm able to be determined, I'm liberated from my old mental traps, and there is clarity, there is compassion, and things can begin to change. And look at these two are just incredible. I hope you got something from that. If you do, um, drop me a comment, and I will tell you that I got a comment from Madeva Padma on my unboxing of this deck, and I am so blessed by that. All right, you guys, have a great day. Blessed be.